Today, we are going to tell you about 3 anime that don't get nearly the amount of love that they deserve.
Of your ice pump. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out? Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, "What did you have?" Say, "Pabst Blue Ribbon." What else?
Hello everyone and welcome back to Anime Under the Radar, a series where we go over 3 shows that we feel deserve more attention than what they got.
If you want to learn more about any hidden anime gems, make sure to hit that subscribe button and check out our other Under the Radar series. So let's jump right into our first anime, and that's Mayonaka Punch.
Masaki's career on YouTube ends abruptly when the Harikiri sisters decide to kick her out of their group during a live stream. With her bad reputation, Masaki has a slim chance of returning to popularity with a solo channel, and she is plagued by comments of hate. Masaki soon meets Live, a vampire who just woke up from her slumber in which she dreamed of Masaki and developed an obsession with her. Believing this discovery will be the next internet sensation, Masaki forms a pact with Live. In exchange for Masaki's blood, Live will help her reach the milestone of 1 million subscribers. Now, with the other vampires in Live's house on board with Masaki's ambitious plan, she and Live work together to film videos and restore her career of glory.
First of all, our main vampire in the show, Live, is voiced by one of our favorite voice actors, Pharaoh's Eye. We remember watching How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift and being blown away by the voice acting, which by the way was Pharaoh's Eye's debut role into anime. She has such a unique voice, and every time we hear her in the show, you can be sure it's going to be a banger.
Mayonaka Punch really had a lot of things going for it. If you're someone who enjoys comedy, look no further. We had Ichiko, who whenever she was on screen, you could almost guarantee laughs, and Tokage, the money-obsessed gambling addict. The characters all work together extremely well. They are some of my favorite characters that I've ever seen in a show, with their chemistry and just the way that they all, kind of flow together.
But Mayonaka Punch wasn't all laughs. There were some serious heavy moments in between all of the fun. We get to learn about the backgrounds of each and every character, and it really hits hard, especially for some of the vampires. It talks about death, regret, and loneliness. Honestly, some episodes might just bring a tear to your eye.
Lastly, the soundtrack OST goes extremely bananas for this show. The OP goes way harder than it has to, and the BGM has some awesome tunes that mix classical sounds with modern music. This show is seriously not talked about enough, and from us, this is an easy 10 out of 10.
So if you haven't checked out Mayonaka Punch, we heavily encourage you do so. You will not be disappointed with this show. We're going to stay on the topic of vampires and move on to a show called Vexations of a Shut-In Vampire Princess. In a world where death is not permanent, Tara Komari Gondas Blood has been a self-proclaimed professional shut-in for the past 3 years. As part of the noble Gondas Blood lineage, she once tried to meet the expectations of her family. However, as a vampire who cannot use magic or consume blood, she soon gave up on becoming an imperial general like her ancestors. Unfortunately, a misunderstanding with her father earns her the formidable position of one of the 7 Crimson Lords, the strongest fighters and generals in the Mole Knight Empire. Now, Komari must hide her lack of talent from the soldiers she commands, or they may attempt to overthrow her. Working alongside her newly assigned maid, Vilhaze, Komari manages to trick her unit of soldiers into believing she is a ruthless warlord and promises to conquer the world. But as more people come to admire Komari, her life is further threatened as a vampire from her past reappears with every intention to kill her for good.
Just a quick PSA, this show is a little lewd and has some ecchi elements, so if that's not your cup of tea, chances are you probably won't enjoy this. But if those things don't bother you that much, then keep listening. Lewdness aside, this show really was a lot of fun to watch. It kind of plays with the I'm super powerful and everyone respects me, but I have no idea what I'm doing trope, which is one that I actually really like in anime.
Overlord does a very similar trope. It's almost kind of where I think I first noticed it in an anime, where everyone respects Ainz, they think he's the most powerful guy in the world, but you get into his mind a little bit and realize he also has no idea what's going on, and the people just blindly respect him. And that's always been a very comedic trope to us. We've always really enjoyed it.
The story for this show is fine, I would say. It's nothing to really write home about. It's enjoyable, but it's not over the top. Where this show really shines, however, are the characters. This was one that I really anticipated every week just so I could see more of Terakamori's antics and the interactions between all of the characters in the show.
The voice actors all did an absolutely stellar job with this series. As previously mentioned, Pharaoh's Eye also makes an appearance in this show as Nelia Cunningham, so this show automatically gets bonus points from us.
When you start watching this show, one of the first things you're going to see is this stuffed dolphin that Terakamori has that occasionally makes appearances, and for some reason we just found this to be like the funniest thing ever. It makes the small, subtle squeaking noises that were just a fantastic touch, and something minor but has a huge impact.
This is an absolutely great show if you just want to sit back, relax, enjoy some laughs and some fun banter between fun characters. It's really nice that you don't have to focus too heavy on the story and you can just watch at your own pace and enjoy every episode.
With season 2 currently airing, and again seeing almost nothing about this show anywhere, we felt that this was a good one to put on the list. It is beyond deserving to be on this, and that is 'Tis Time for Torture Princess.
As the commander of the Imperial Army's 3rd Legion, the Royal Empire's princess has led humanity to countless victories against the demonic Hellhorde. However, she has now been captured by the enemy and confined to the dungeons, with her sentient sword, X, as her only companion. Due to her royal status, the princess knows invaluable secrets that would help the Hellhorde achieve dominance. To have her reveal all the information they need, the demons do not hesitate to subject the princess to the most vile forms of torture. And that is lasting friendships, tempting her with absolutely delicious food, adorable animals, and the most enjoyable experiences one could imagine.
Without a doubt, this show has made its way to like the top 4 of current airing shows for me out of like 15 that I'm watching this season. We have the princess, who is crazy strong, but you wouldn't be able to tell at all. Her sword, X, who seems to be the only level-headed one in the show. And the dynamic between the two is perfect, with fast quips from X as the princess gives away secrets in exchange for some rice or whatever they decide to cook for her that day.
The torture crew that comes to torture the princess in order to get valuable information from her is the perfect mix of fun and charismatic. The Demon Lord, who runs the whole operation, could not be farther in comparison from personality to looks. He's a super nice, devoted dad and husband to his daughter Mau Mau, who steals the show when she comes up. We literally cannot say anything bad about this show. It is an absolute treat to watch every single Monday. We both really wish this show got more attention because it is one of the better comedies to come out in the last, I'd say, 5 years.
And there you have it, 3 more shows that we feel flew under the radar and deserve more attention than what they have gotten so far. You can check out our last Under the Radar episode for more shows that you didn't know you wanted to watch.
Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one, and we'll catch you on the next video.